Time. The time spent waiting. The clock strikes 8. Time is up.
No more shitty champions. This is a new season with new teams, new competitors, and no more Nick and Archie. We're gonna do it big this year because 2019 is the year. Let's get going. Let's start off with Ian and Zach. With Ian, the kettle is getting hot as we await the new season, and Kittle is cooking in a kettle in Tampa. Big points! Is Sterling the shepherd that guides Ian's team? I think not. The sheep of Dallas run wild. For Zach, Little and the homies have the ability to certify homies. Patrick, my homie, is one of them. Get your rakes out. Big points. I think we should be happy Boomin' Brown had to get a more protective helmet, because this dude needs to protect the remaining brain cells he has left. God, he is annoying. Regardless, he finds his way into the end zone, a place he frequents. Zach wins 112-98. Put a stamp on that. Next, we have Nick and Dylan. Coming out of nowhere like a Randy Orton RKO, the roster of Nick and Dylan are as solid as the horsepower of a Dodge Ram. Like watching Duke win basketball championships, Dylan must find Duke Johnson incredibly annoying filling Nick's flex. He also has the Buffalo Bullies against the New York Jets. I will take a wagon full of bullies against Jets any day. Go Bills, big points. For D. Johnson, his boy D. Johnson will run all over the Lions D. He will be the fantasy comeback player of the year. On Thursday night, A. Rodgers carves the Bears. But I will not get into that because I do not discuss inferior Packers. Brett Favre for life. Eggling Blood is rich with what it takes to win fantasy leagues. Nick wins 125-113. Put a stamp on that. Next, we have the prequel to Dumb and Dumber, Archie and Luke. Luke's team is like the kid on the playground watching. They're just not good at sports. However, Tevin Coleman brings out his Coleman Gas Grill and grills up some Buccaneers. That's $1 per ear of corn. Big points. And in the words of John Gruden, Bell will ring your bell. Bell will put up a good week and help Luke ring the victory bell. For Archie, when you are looking to shoot a piece of cheese to smithereens, your weapon of choice is an AR-12. Expect big things out of Robinson week 1. Also, famous Jameis channels his inner Fitzmagic and gets off to a hot start. Luke wins 99-92. Put a stamp on that. When looking at the matchup of Fitz and Travis, one may go, wow, this Gabe Jones is a pretty good team. Followed by a Seth Rogen laugh after looking at the fantasy juggernaut. Ha 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 ha! In Montgomery, Alabama, racists run wild. But in Chicago, Illinois, David Montgomery runs wild. Big points! A lot of receivers are going to be saying, make me like Mike. Mike Williams, that is. He carves Indy for Travis. Cooper Kupp cups the balls of a wild panther. Ballsy. The nature boy finds the end zone. Lamar Jackson goes Dorian on the Miami Dolphins. Big points. Fitz wins 126-90. Put a stamp on that. Next we have Lily and the homies and R.I.P. John McCain. R.I.P. John McCain will mourn the loss of his hero, John McCain, as well as his team's week 1 loss to Lily and the homies. Lily and the homies will use Prince Philip, the real Prince Philip, to rack up points. And Kerryon Johnson runs wild against the Cards. For Mac, Drew Brees and the Bayou Boys feel nice and comfortable with Jadeveon Clowney shipped off to the Pacific Northwest. Homies win 157-12. Put a stamp on that. Last but not least, we have the absent drafters, Marcus and Cam. For Cam, forget losing Andrew Luck. It's the return of the Mac, and Tyler Boyd fills the AJ Green void in Seattle. For Marcus, the baby Favre starts out strong against Tennessee Titans, and Robbie Slim Jim Anderson finds the end zone if he plays. Cam wins 109-98. Put a stamp on that. Thank you for listening, and everyone have a good week 1. Commissioner E, signing off.